We're live.
You guys, we're live.
Go ahead, Brucey.
Welcome everybody to the auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. It looks like we got the Xtreme Team below. What's up, guys?
What's happening, Brucey?
Good
Welcome. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys.
to be here.
Our
Exciting
pleasure.
times.
Awesome, awesome. And I want to thank everybody that's watching and listening in, especially on a Sunday night. You could be spending time with your families, but we're all here because I think the same reason. We're looking at ways to make money on the internet. And if you're here, congratulations, because you found a very powerful tool to do that. And I do stress tool because what we have in Auto Recruiting Platform is a mobile marketing tool suite. And I can't find my cell phone right now, so I'm kind of bugging out a little. Just gotta.
There it is.
There we go. Okay, so what we do with Auto Recruiting Platform is we have a mobile optimized system that captures verified cell phone numbers, as opposed to capturing emails. So we have a list that we create of text messages, of cell phone numbers that we can text message and reach that person immediately. So not only are they an immediate double opt-in, you guys hear an echo? Am I sounding okay?
Yeah, there is an echo.
I don't hear an echo. You're good. On my end, anyway.
Why don't you guys just mute out a second?
All right.
And because it might be one of you guys. Okay, so instead of capturing an email, we have a direct connection, which actually, because it's verified, they have to enter a 4-digit PIN to prove that their cell phone number is actually a real number. So that's like a verified, immediate double opt-in. Powerful stuff, because now you have a live connection with that person that you wouldn't have with an email. And we all know that we deal with emails. I have about 5 different emails, and I use a couple of my emails I don't use that much to opt into things to take a look because I'm curious or I'm just looking and I don't feel like getting follow-up emails in my primary account. I mean, everybody does it. So it's kind of hard to build a business when you have this kind of scenario going on in your business where the emails that you're trying to follow up with, they're not reading your emails, they're not getting them, or it's going to spam, or it's going through all these filters that Google has implemented, and it makes it really difficult because you're spending money, good money, to market and to try to build your business, and you're not getting the results. Due to those reasons. There's a lot of reasons, but that's one of them. So the power with getting a verified cell phone number is powerful, guys. There's a saying, and we've all heard it, right? The person with the best toys wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you pass on and you had the most toys in your lifetime, whether it's cars, motorcycles, boats, right? So in marketing, the person with the best tools wins. And it's just like any business. The carpenter with the best tools is going to build a house faster and more efficiently than somebody that doesn't have, say, the best tools, or they're just, not the cutting edge tool. So I was looking for all the right tools to market on the internet. And what I found was, there's so many things out there, it gets a little confusing. Which tool do I want? I want the best tool, obviously. So it's a challenge to do this. When you're trying things, you're spending money, and you're trying to put it all together to get your system working, because you need a system for one if you're going to try to make money online. And when I found Auto Recruiting Platform, it had everything I needed. Besides, it was mobile. That was really attractive, because when I opted in and I looked at this lead capture page and I saw that I had to enter my cell phone number and get a verification code, the first thing I thought, guys, is this is different. This isn't the normal lead capture page. So that attracted my attention. I've been in since July and I never turned back. I look at Auto Recruiting Platform as a solution, to the struggling market on in network marketing and online. I mean, every home-based business opportunity, people are struggling. So, the way I look at it is, don't give them another problem, bring a solution to them, because I was in a few opportunities like all you guys probably were, and it's kind of like tug of war with opportunities, because if somebody already has an opportunity, they think it's the best opportunity, and you think your opportunity is the best. So it becomes a tug of war. It's like two rams butting horns. So I looked at it as I need to lead with a solution for that struggling marketer, because there's a bigger market share when you do this. It's like when the gold rush back in the day, the people that sold the tools to the miners made the most money. We all know that story. I don't have to get into details. I don't even know all the details, but that's just the way it is. We have a bigger market share if you're looking to capitalize from that market. But the powerful thing, like I was saying about capturing a verified cell phone number, there's some statistics that, Anthony, you were sharing before we went live. So I'm going to turn it over to you if you want to share some of those statistics, since we're on that subject.
Sure, yeah. This source from Morgan Stanley Research that came up, and the question was, so why is text messaging marketing so powerful? So they laid out about 10 here or something like that. 97% of the text messages are open versus 5% of emails. 83% of the text messages are open immediately. 85% of Americans own a mobile phone. And you have 82% of Americans do not leave their home without their cell phones. Okay. And you have 68% of Americans that use text messaging. 67% of customers prefer receiving mobile alerts as opposed to any other way. 4.1 billion text messages are sent daily. That's daily. And mobile users will, well, that's this year. Mobile users will outdo PC users. That's already happened. That's powerful. I mean, there's no, and the fact that there's a two-way communication with the system, that puts the cherry on top. I mean, it's just very powerful. If you want to get to a point where you're communicating with your leads, with your prospects, with people that, you get to know what they need, and you can help them. I mean, that's what they came up with, Morgan Stanley Research. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it pretty much sums it up. And this system has it all. Anybody else want to elaborate on it?
I would want to say that you can have a person down in Times Square looking at all the bright lights, all the glitters, all the flashing, and if they get a text, they will look at your text before they look at those bright lights.
Yeah, exactly.
And and if you got a business offer or anything that you want to show them, they will look at your offer because they're so tuned to their phones. So if you got any business or any offer or anything that you want to promote, you can reach your customer base or your client base through text, and trust me, they will answer.
All right, you get right to the point of relationship building or sale. Period. I mean,
yeah,
powerful. I mean, they're going to
check powerful, and we are capitalizing on it. We're the pioneers of this thing, and by the time the people catch on, we'll be pretty well off. So I'm just saying, if you're looking to make money online, and this is the way to do it. This is the way the future's going. So,
it's a big stat that you guys hear me, right?
You coming in now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big stat right there. You said 97% of text messages are open versus only 5% of emails. That is powerful. If you don't see that mobile marketing is going in a certain area right now, in a certain direction, then it's time to really wake up and smell the roses, because we got a system here that builds our list via text, the SMS platform, which is text messaging. We're the only ones that have it, so why wouldn't you want it? Do what 3% of the people are doing that are making money online and being successful, instead of the 97 people online failing and not making any money. So come on the 3% side, and we'll show you the way.
Yeah, if you want to build any business, you got it right here. You have the tools right here. This is the command center. Everything you need is here. I mean, you can get efficient with it. You don't want to waste money. This is where you need to be. If you want to get efficient in everything that you do, this is the home base. This is the foundation, like you've been saying.
Well, the key,
Highly
guys.
recommend. Mhm.
I just want to touch on that. And the key to all marketing and making money online is the marketing strategy. It's not your opportunity and it's not your product, because you could have an ebook and it doesn't mean you're going to make money. There's you have to have a marketing strategy to sell that book. And there's all different kinds of marketing strategies. We got SEO, we got pay-per-click, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing. There's all kinds of phone broadcast even, which I don't know if that's legal anymore. But these are all strategies to making money on the internet and marketing your product. So, and I'm hearing my echo again, guys. I apologize if everybody's hearing an echo out there. But
I just mute myself, so it's not me.
Yeah, Mark, I think when you muted yourself before.
Was it better?
Do you have a microphone on or a earbud in? Because it might be reverberating through your speaker.
I'll mute and see if it's better.
Okay. I still hear a little noise. Anyway, I'll ignore it. Like I said, your marketing strategy is really the key to making money online. That's really where I was going with that, as we were talking about the system. If you want to make money online, you need to be able to capture somebody's information, and what better than capturing a cell phone number? It's to me it just makes sense.
Yeah, most definitely. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. You're coming in loud. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting stuck.
We lost you.
That's Google. But things are changing. Marketing is changing out there, and we all see it when we're on Facebook, right? How many times has Facebook changed? Just the appearance in the past year. So you got to stay in front of the trends. You got to keep up with the times and the technologies where you're chasing it. We're in front of this new technology and the mobile marketing trend and capturing verified cell phone numbers. Much like all the email marketers were, back in the 90s, the people that got in early and had these huge lists. The truth of the matter is, and the bottom line is, if you don't realize it, if you're marketing on the internet right now, you're competing against the gurus and the people that have been here and got in first and are building the big lists. You're competing against them. Okay, and a lot of times it really seems like they're selling you or selling us the products that aren't making them the money, but they're keeping us right where they want us. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a level playing field, if you're new, do something different. There's no competition in the mobile marketing arena. Obviously, that's not going to happen for a few years before it becomes more competitive. Right now, this is really ground floor, and it's going to be good for the person that's new, that doesn't have a list, that's trying to make money online. Like Anthony, you have a few thousand people on your email list, 10,000 or so. So you're not new to the email marketing game, but you know the struggle of the email marketer and the success that you've been having using mobile since.
Yes, absolutely, like night and day. I mean, you get response right away. You get to know what people need out there and find the best way to help them. And it's just the system is just so efficient, especially for someone that doesn't have a whole lot of time. And when you're getting started, you're in a job. You have so much time in the day. So if you want to get to a point where you're making some money, income coming in, and you can then scale that up, auto recruiting platform is the perfect platform for it. I mean, because you don't need a whole lot of time. You can come out with, what they tell you in other places, you need a couple of hours here, but in auto recruiting platform, definitely all you need is an hour at most. I mean, you spend some just an hour a day, and you build your business little by little, and you get to a point where you know you won't have to worry about having money to advertise or anything, and then you get to a point where you don't need to be working as much either. And that's the key thing. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm working less and less now. I can cut back, and just concentrate on this more. I'm working as they say, working myself out of a job, and that's the key thing. For anyone who's starting out, this is like the best kind of situation to have to get out of your situation, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. This is the best way to do it. It's happening for me, so I just want everyone out there to really take a look at this. Take your time and look into this. Click the button below, get in, find out more, and move forward. I'm telling you, this is the way to do it.
Hey, Anthony, I want to add something to that. What you were saying with the 1 hour, that 1 hour can turn into like $100. Then that same hour can start turning into $500 a day. Right. Then that same 1 hour turns into $2,000 a day. That same 1 hour turns into $5,000 a day.
Exactly.
It's just that 1 hour, though.
Just keep
as opposed to the 8 hours and the 12 hours and all the overtime that we do out of regular overtime just to clear $500 in 1 week. That's what I have to do.
Look at that. Exactly.
I got to bust my ass to get that $500. You know what I mean? I mean, literally break my butt to earn that money. And over here, I can just do it in 1 hour. Just every day, just 1 hour.
On your butt.
And my income keeps growing.
Basically.
Growing.
Yeah.
That's because this system gets duplication for everybody.
Right.
That's why. Let's go into there may be some new people watching here tonight. Let's explain a little bit what ARP is about. So if it's a new person coming in, what the system does for you, how we get our leads and our traffic. Let's talk a little bit about that, because we're talking about a few things here. Some people may be lost to what we're talking about. So let's give a brief overview of what ARP is. So who wants to take that over?
Well, I can speak to it a little bit.
You know it.
I like to call ARP the trifecta in marketing. We've got the two-way text messaging, which is vitally important. It gives you instant communication link to any prospect, anybody that's interested in marketing and in cutting down on their workload and want to at the same time increase income streams. The other thing that we have, the second thing, is a patented funnel. This is a funnel none like any other. It operates and you go through the funnel within a matter of minutes, about an hour, I think, to go completely through it if you stay with it. So it's a custom funnel that takes you through each step, and then the third thing that when we launch here in just a week away is the traffic that we will get. Exclusive contract to ARP only traffic. We will get highly marketed and ready to buy prospects, and you can't beat that anywhere. So we've got all three factors working for you for a product that you're selling now, that you want to market now. And if you don't have a product and you're just launching into this, ARP is an excellent place to start, because there will be products within ARP as well that you'll be able to market. But it is first and foremost a solution to all your marketing needs, and for whether you're online or offline. So it's it's a real solid foundation for you to use and to save you time and money for anything that you want to, any product or opportunity that you're marketing.
Yeah. Exactly, and you said the right words, Mark. Solution. This
Right.
is a solution, okay? The number one problem, everybody needs to build a list, all right? And we have the solution to that because remember what I was talking about before was, you know, everything's going to mobile, and Anthony gave those nice stats and everything. And I said 97% of text messages are opened in the first 5 to 10 seconds, and 97% of them do get read. So what better way to build a list is with the SMS technology. And we're able to build our list via text messaging. Nobody else has this. Now, this is a two-way texting platform, people. This is not your ordinary, you know, text 555 and, you know, that. This is a two-way texting platform. Anywhere throughout the world.
Guys, I just want to cut in. I just got 2 opt-ins. That's what you heard when my phone was chiming.
Yeah, I heard them.
So every time you heard them, yeah. Every time we get an opt-in, we get a text message. So I'm just going to try and see if you guys can see. Right there, those are the 2 opt-ins. I got it, but if you can see also, if I can scroll, you can see all the. They just keep on going and going, and there's sales, and there's. Oh, that's the end of that thread. There's sales in there. There's different steps of the process when they go through the funnel that we get notifications, which is really cool because what that does for you is it gives you, it lets you know what's going on in your business, bottom line. And it's nice when, you know, you're out there marketing and, you know, you see clicks or whatever if you're tracking stuff, but you know, we're actually seeing somebody looking at our system, going through the information. We know when they're watching a particular video. Excuse me. So, you know, it's exciting. It's a lot of fun, you know, knowing that because you know what's going on within your system. It's just not this, you know, automated emails going out. You don't know if people are opening them or if they're reading them or if they're actually clicking on your link. We know. We know when this is happening. One thing I've done, guys, is if I've shared a link with a personal acquaintance, I've created a tracking link so I know exactly when they click the link. So at least I know that they took a look. I don't want to go asking them, hey, did you take a look at that? You know, like, you know, I'm not into that kind of marketing anymore. So if I did share it with somebody, I'll just give them a campaign link and track them. Then I know what they're doing. So it's a little easier to follow up and not saying, hey, did you take a look? I already know you didn't look, or I know that you opted in. I know that you were watching the second video, you know. So you know how to talk to them, which is powerful too.
Yeah.
You just say, hey, did you like what you saw? And get right to the point.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I seen it. Don't worry.
Did you say we had a tracking system in there too, Bruce? Did you just tell the people that?
Yeah, in a roundabout way, just in conversation.
Why don't you go through the details of that? You know, as far as our back office, when you set up a campaign, you know, from view to opt-in and so forth, maybe you can just step through that a little bit for us, Bruce.
Well, it's pretty simple. I mean, we got all the tools that we need to make money online in one place. We have this tool suite, I like to call it a mobile marketing tool suite. We have, you know, the funnels, and we have tracking for the funnels. So I can create a campaign, for instance, with a Facebook ad, or I can buy a solo ad, and I can give it a name, and then it generates a tracking link, and it also generates banners that I can email too. Or I can post and use the banners to advertise for that campaign, and I can track them. And what happens is initially someone will click on the link. Now that won't give us a notification, but we will see the click and we will see the area that it's from. So, for instance, if it was from New York, which would be New York City, it will say that. So I kind of know where my leads are coming from. You know, they're coming from all around the world. And another powerful thing about this system is we're global. We have approvals in I think almost every country, and you can see that if you click the Get Access link below, it'll take you to the lead capture page, and you're going to see the country codes. And if you click the arrow, there'll be a drop-down box, and you can see all the countries that we have approvals to send text messages in at no added expense. I just want to point that out.
Very powerful.
Yeah, to text somebody internationally, and it's no cost to you and no cost to them. That's the difference. That's the game changer here, because if that was a cost, you're not going to be able to communicate around the world with people, because they're not going to want to, they're going to be getting charged for those messages, which they won't hear, because we're taking it through the internet, through our two-way SMS platform. So the next step in the tracking is it's going to be the opt-in, like the two opt-ins that I showed you that I got while we're on this call. And I've gotten opt-ins before I silenced my phone while we're on Hangouts, but I figured I'd leave my phone on so that, maybe if I got one during the Hangout, I could, show you guys how that works. So the next step is they're going to pay for a $4.95 application. Okay, and what this application is, it's a way that we can get to know a little bit more about you, and it's a way that we know that you're serious, because if you're serious about making money online or expanding your business, you're going to pay $5 to look at a way to do that. You're going to drive to, if you're going to drive to a meeting at a hotel, it's going to cost you at least $5 to drive there. So by going to that meeting, you're looking at expanding your business. So it's no different. So there's a $4.95 fee, which is for an application that actually gives us the ability to approve or deny you, and it also allows corporate to approve or deny you, so that you get to choose who you want to work with, which is pretty powerful, because I've denied 2 applications. I know some of you guys have denied applications because the people just weren't serious. They paid the $4.95, and they didn't make any effort towards answering the questions on the application. So that's probably an indication of why they're not successful in their online business, because they're not serious about filling out an application.
So so many people like that.
It happens, but that's the power of this. Now, we're weeding out those people, and you get to choose who you want to work with. So now you filled out the application. You know that you need to be approved, and when you complete that application, we get another text message through the tracking. Okay, then we can go back and we can look into our back office, and we can read the application and see that if you're someone that we want to work with, and also corporate takes a look, and they will approve or deny you if they feel that you or someone that they'd want to work with, if that someone that they'd want to see their information, the system and everything that's involved with our recruiting platform. So the next step of the process would be the video. So we get a text message after they're approved, when they start to watch the first video, the second video, and then the sales page. When they make a sale, we get a text message. I know a lot of us get text messages. We wake up in the morning and we wake up to a sale. That's pretty cool. I was at a meeting a few weeks ago, offline meeting for network marketing, home-based business, and my phone chimed during the meeting. I made $100 at somebody else's meeting, so that was pretty cool. That Jose, that was your sale, by the way.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Hey, no problem, man.
Hey, I want to touch on something that you were saying, Bruce. Important part number 2 is that $4.95 application fee, because like Bruce was saying, we get verified cell phone numbers, so it's like a double opt-in to an email list. All right, so they're verified. Then they're brought. Now, listen to the people that are building lists out there and are building a list email marketing and have been in this game a little while. Just grasp what I'm trying to say here, okay? So you're getting a verified cell phone number. Then they're being brought to a $4.95 application fee, where you get to see what they're struggling with and how you could help them out, and be able to approve or deny that person. They're paying you to be on your list.
Mm-hmm.
Very powerful. So that those people coming on your list that you are giving access to are highly targeted leads. that's a $10 lead if you were to go out and purchase it. Very, very strong. A very strong lead. So if you're in this game a little while, if you just, this is what got me, Bruce, and a lot of the other guys. That $4.95 application fee was this deciding factor on me, to me, saying I need a system like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made me join.
Me too.
Besides the texting platform. So, you know, really grasp that. People are paying you to be on your list. You're getting to know that person. You're getting able to build a relationship and rapport with that person coming on your list. Good 80 to 90% of the time, those people purchase something from you.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very powerful. Good.
Think about it.
Yeah, very powerful.
When I was looking into it myself, I mean, I knew that there was power in it because of everybody's getting smartphones. Everybody has a phone that gets text. Everybody texts. When I saw that that was coming out in the marketplace, I was like, I got to find a system. Because that sold me alone, the fact that you can get somebody's phone instead of, as compared to an email. Where you can, I know for a fact that the average person will look at a text as compared to logging into to check their email. So that got me. When I saw the $4.95, that sold me right away. I said, no matter what this is, I got to get in. So,
well, it only makes sense, Anthony. It only makes sense. How many people did you say have a smartphone now? 68 or 70%?
Like that. I can pull up. It's probably more by now.
Right, because people are buying smartphones right now.
Every day that people are getting in.
It only makes sense to reach a person where they are.
At all times.
We're not checking our emails all the time, but we're checking our text messages because our phones are in our pockets, and for your ladies, the phone's in your purse. So it just makes sense to reach a person where they are, man. That's just...
On my computer, and I still have my phone with me. Even when I'm on the computer, I have my phone with me. So
our phones are our computers now. You know, our phone's a camera, our phone's a video camera, it's an MP3 player, it's a phone, and it's a computer. I mean, here it is, man.
Hey guys,
all in one.
You know, I don't want to sound too cocky or anything, but here's the truth, man. We're gonna decimate the email market thing. We're gonna decimate. We're gonna ruin all the gurus' business, man. And on top of that, those gurus are gonna join us. That's what's gonna happen. That's just what's gonna happen. We're just gonna take over the.
They see. I mean, they see the power of it. They do.
Yeah. So
let me say something on the email marketing, because the email is never going to go away, but people are smarter today. You know, the people that are building their lists with emails today, you know, and I see it. I got 160 opt-ins today. Woo-hoo. Do you know that, like, these people, you don't even have to put in an email address anymore. I go to these landing pages, and I'll put ggg@gmail.com, 1234@gmail.com. And I get access to the other side. Yeah, I'm on somebody's list, but I'm not getting no follow-ups from that. That's how crazy
about that. You can do that.
But you don't even have to put in your email address, your real email address. You could put in a fake. So if you think, you know, if we know that answer already, don't you think the millions of people getting information that have been doing this for a while is doing the same thing? Those people that you're building that are on your list are not real, or you know, they're not real people on there most of the time. You know, not years ago. I mean, a couple years back, yes, those people that started with email marketing and grew their list up to 100, 200,000 people. Yeah, I mean, they have customers, they built relationships. But if you're coming in this game now, over the last, I mean, you don't even have to put in your real email addresses anymore. It's really ridiculous. You could see the other side, what's on the get access. And those and you know, those people that have those autoresponders are paying a monthly fee to have that list being as big as they are. They're spending all this money on solo ads and all this other kind of advertising where these people could go to your website, put in a fake email address, and it's not a real person on the other side. So you were just like, you might as well just burn your money. You really might.
But with a cell phone, with a cell phone number, there's no faking, man. In order for you to see what we have to offer, You got to put your name and phone number and keep in touch with us. And that's when we got them through it. You know, we got them through
it's
it.
verified.
And it's verified, exactly. And then we'll show them how this thing can work for them. And that's when we build a relationship with our customers. And we talk with them. And if they like what they see, they join. If they don't, they can walk. But at least we show them that solution. And it's real, and it's a real person. It's a real text, and it's a real phone number, and it's a real business. So that's all I got to say.
Yeah, this is basically one hub to plug in all your opportunities for, and be completely on autopilot for you. This thing, I'm telling you guys, we're 7 days out to launching this. Okay, last week's call was our call with Don. If you saw last week's Hangout, you know we made it short because we were rushing to see the excitement and listen to Don for the client call. Okay, he gave us a 2-week span that we're launching. 1 week has passed already, so we're 7 days into this already, and 7 days left. So if you want to become a founding member, which is going to be, you want to be a founding member, okay? Prices are going to go up later on. I almost could guarantee it. There was a little talk about the system is, it's a gift. Bruce says it every week. This system is a gift. You get to build your list through text messaging. You get to have a custom funnel that you can promote and brand yourself anyway, building up your list the text messaging platform way. And you'll be able to come into the system and buy the best leads in the business. All right? The leads that you can't even find on the internet, leads that would cost you $10,000 to $50,000 per month to buy. Okay? This system, we have the data of this past, I don't know, almost a year now. We have data in our back office, and once that person pays the $4.95 fee to sale, is running at 27%, people. 27%. You're not going to get that anyplace. That is sick. Our numbers are a lot higher because we build up relationships, and we, if you come on the Xtreme team, we have different things that we could teach you to get those numbers up. But 27%, I'll take that all day and night. All right. So that means for every, you know, there's going to be 27% out of, if 100 people, if you have an SMS platform, if you're building a list with text messaging and your list gets 100 people on your list, you almost could say, you're going to say you're going to get 20, well, not 27%, because the first part of that, we like to call it like 2 lists, because when they opt in, okay, from opt-in to paid app is running at 17–18%. All right, and then once they pay the app, from pay app to sale is running at 27%. So there's a 2-step process here, from opt-in to paid app, okay, and then paid app to sale. All right, we don't even bother our opt-ins. There's no need to, because this thing will go viral. They will be back, and they are locked into us, so they can't go anywhere anyway. So just let them, you know, earn their battle scars of trying to build a list with, you know, with email marketing and trying to find systems and opportunities out there. And trust me, I've been doing this a long time. You will get frustrated, you will struggle, and you will not make any money. And this is the solution. ARP is the solution to your problems. All right. So really take a look at this system. At least give yourself the opportunity to go through the funnel and check it out for yourself. 7 days left, people. 7 days.
Hey, Paulie,
do not let this boat pass you by.
Absolutely. I want to add to the $4.95. I mean, if you're getting started and let's say you want to, let's forget about this ARP thing for a second. And let's say you're going to go out there and get a job, okay, which you don't have to pay. You go for the job interview. You don't have to pay. You don't pay nothing, because you go for the job interview, you bring in your resume, and they hire you, and then you start doing the job, and then they pay you next Friday, okay? But let's rewind for a second. On your way to that interview, you're going to either wake up and you're going to have to pay for gas in your tank, okay? So even on that interview where it's free, it's a free job, you're going to go out there, you're going to have to pay for gas. All right, well, let's say your gas tank is filled up already, all right? Well, you get it early in the morning and you got your interview at 9 o'clock, so you gotta have to drive. You're still gonna have to get some coffee, okay? Because you want some coffee, and you're gonna pay the $4.95 to get to the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when you go get a job for free, you're still paying for a cup of coffee. You're still paying for gas. You're still paying for something on your way just to get you something. Even if you don't have a car, or you're gonna have to pay for the bus fare to get to the job interview. You're gonna have to pay for the taxi fare to get to the. I think you can come up with $4.95 and take a look at this thing.
All day long.
Hey, not only that, Jose. How about your time? What's your time worth?
Yeah, and what's your time worth? Exactly.
So really, nothing is for free.
That's right.
Nothing's for free.
Nothing is for free.
Nothing is for free. There's no way about it. You're gonna have to pay. So if you're gonna pay, why don't you pay for your time, for your freedom, for your life, to do the things that you want to do? And this system has it for you. It has time and it's got big money put together. Put them together, and you got a nice, beautiful life out there to do the things that you want to do, instead of being in bondage and in shackles to a boss. And, you know, traffic. Either you get in traffic on Monday morning, all right, or you have traffic coming to your website and you cash in. I mean, it's your choice. All right, so that's all I got to say, man. I want traffic coming to me, you know, coming to my website, putting their cell phone number, looking at what my offer is, and I'll cash in, and then I'll help you how to cash in as well. So you can do the same thing as me. So
yeah, it's impossible to create something from nothing. The only one that can create something from nothing is God. The rest of us have to invest time and money into it to build something, you know. So we all have to invest into it, and you get out of it what you put into it. And this is an opportunity, a solution like none other. A good mentor that, you know, Paulie and I think Bruce know too, that used to say that if you want to get ahead, do the polar opposite of everybody else. Right now, this is the polar opposite from everything else right now. So you're on the beginning wave of this. You're at the crest of this, and this is going to definitely go viral. And you want to be ahead of that curve, ahead of the wave. You don't miss this tool, this solution to all your other opportunities. Don mentioned too last week. I thought it was really excellent that he brought this up. He's talked about it before, but realizing that you've got a list that you build through ARP, your SMS list, text list, that you can tap into for every other product and opportunity. And if they're not what you've got for them or what you've offered for them might be too low of an opportunity. They might be looking for something a lot higher ticket type of item, or they might be wanting to start much lower. So you always have that list, and as products come and go, you aren't losing that list. You still have that list to tap into for other products that might come along next week or whatever. So it's a very key point that he made, is that you've always got that list, and you don't have to enter them into another autoresponder or, you know, all this other. It's all wrapped up into this one package of ARP.
Exactly. Good point, Mark. Yep. You know, you don't have to worry about your opportunity going under or something happening in business or your sponsor or something like that, and then you lose your entire downline. Got to start all over again, build a new list on that. This is, like I said, this is a main hub. The beauty, forget about all the other stuff that is coming. You know, I would just take this system all day long if it just gave me the list building feature with this SMS platform. Guys, man, there is so much more coming that it's not even funny. And if you're not a member, we're not going to talk about it. That's part of the you know, part of being a member and a client here. But you want to get in as a founding member. All right, we're not here. None of us have been here trying to sell you anything. We're trying to provide some good value, some good content to you, and maybe wake up a few people to show you a system that average people or gurus or the new person all is on an equal playing field, all could be successful with. That's simply what we're trying to state. We don't care if you want to join us or we don't. With our leads, you know, we'll buy as many leads as we want, and our system converts at a certain. So we kind of just are going to put money into a system and figure out how much money we want to earn. That's what it's going to come down to.
That's right. Wake you up, guys.
And this makes it an even playing field for the average person.
Right.
This system does not care if you're a big-time leader, guru, or a brand new person to the internet. It's an even playing field for everybody. And we kind of just want to come out here every week and provide the value and the content in that to wake you up and to get on the boat with us and take a ride with us.
This is a wake-up call, guys.
Yeah, this is a wake-up call, you know. This is, if you've been struggling, if you've been frustrated, if you've been spending many hours on the internet, if you don't know where to get traffic, if you're wasting tons of money, there's no reason for it. We've been there. I know how you feel. What, you think I don't have any hair for a reason? You know? Really. You don't need to go through that BS anymore. This is the solution.
And the point.
Go ahead, Mark.
Well, the point, Paulie, is very good that we are just trying to appeal to those newcomers to not make your decisions by throwing darts at a board. There's no reason that you have to make any decision without knowledge. You have every opportunity for the $4.95 to gain all the knowledge to make an educated decision for the rest of your future and what this can do for you. There's no reason. Don't say no based on no knowledge. To get the knowledge, there's no obligation to get the knowledge. The $4.95, it'll roll out the whole story for you, and you'll gain all the knowledge you need to make an educated decision.
Yeah.
And then go forward from there.
Hold on.
Give yourself the opportunity to judge it for yourself. That's what we're trying to say, and what
That's
Mark's
right.
trying to say, and what I've been saying. You know, at least go see the $5. Come on, you guys dropped that on Starbucks coffee. Go,
That's right.
You know, and you know, somebody says, well, why do I have to pay for an application fee? I said, well, first of all, we explained that to you. It keeps the tire kickers out and to see if we want to work with you, and you know, we can learn a little bit about you. And if you were trying to build a list, you would want this, right? Because the people that pay the $4.95 and come on your list, that's a $10 lead. That's a highly targeted prospect. So you want to build a list like that. That's number one. You know, that's the first reason. And, you know, at least give yourself the opportunity to go through the system. If you don't like the system, hey, all right, it's not for you. But, you know, like I said, if you've been struggling, you've been frustrated, you've been spending a lot of money, you don't know where to go for leads and traffic, I mean, we have all the answers for you. I'm telling you, everything is right here. And then it's set up. You whatever you do, you know, if you're in, you know, Wake Up Now, if you're in a power network, you know, you could use that custom funnel to build your list with the text messaging platform.
Yeah,
you know?
so now you're not, yeah, exactly. You're not building your business through email anymore for Empower or Neutralite or whatever it is that Amway, whatever it is. You're actually talking to prospect through text, so you can just plug them into the business that you already have. So that's what we're offering. You know, that tech. Look at that phone.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that thing. That phone number's coming in through Bruce.
I just got 3 more.
There's a notification going in on his website right now.
I got 3 more leads.
He's got 3 more leads right now. He's hanging out with us. He's got this little microphone, just hanging out, and he's got leads coming into his website, man. That's exciting. That gets me pumped up.
One guy was a doctor.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We got all kinds of people in this system.
Yeah, man. I got a real estate agent from Australia. I got another person from Singapore. I got business out in Sacramento, California. This thing is insane, man. And they haven't seen the compensation plan yet. when they see that, when they pay the $4.95 and they see how this thing works, how you get paid, oh boy, man, that's sickening. That is, I can't even get into that, man.
Yeah, it's got, you know, it's got a compensation attached to it, so you can resell the system. I don't think we mentioned that. Paul, you talked a little bit about the system. So for the new person, if you're looking to build your business, we have the custom funnel available to you to build any opportunity. If you don't have an opportunity, you can use the system and you know, generate an income based on reselling the system and reselling, you know, the custom funnel and all the other products that are coming. I mean, guys, this thing, Paul, you said it. We wish we could tell you everything that's in here. One thing I do want to point out, I don't think we've ever mentioned about the custom funnel. Maybe I'm not supposed to let this leak out, but it's pretty cool. You could actually, this custom funnel is so advanced, guys. You could actually, and I don't know if you thought about this, you could actually sell it to the CEO of a network marketing company, and he could use that funnel and scale it up to his whole downline organization. And you would earn, you would have literally recruited a whole organization if you had the ability to sell the custom funnel to a CEO of a network marketing company. Did you guys know that?
Yeah,
I don't know that.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be a big thinker. I mean, you got to think big like that. The potential. I mean, could you imagine recruiting a whole downline of an organization? I mean,
yeah, you know, just us down here. I mean, when this thing launches and we're able to buy the first round of traffic, I mean, no, I don't even work anymore. But you know, these guys would be. All these guys would be quitting their jobs, man. They have full-time. They have full-time income right off the bat, man.
Yo, me and Bruce were talking about that. We're gonna quit. I was shooting for Labor Day weekend this summer. When summer's over, I'm out of my job, man. I'm quitting.
Well,
I'm done.
you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. The way you're going, the way Anthony's going right now, you guys, it could be a lot sooner than that, man. You guys are going to be up to $10,000 a month like that. I mean, the way you guys are running, man.
Yes.
You guys are killing it.
This thing scales up very quickly, and the duplication in this system is unbelievable. It happens that quick, man.
I'm gonna have my boss's lipstick on my ass, bro. Goodbye, Saranara. I'm out.
But you know, this system is not for the small thinker. I mean, you know, we're all looking to be 50, 60, 70,000 or more a month here with this system within a year or two.
And here's the funny thing: the math don't lie. You're right. The math don't lie. Those numbers that we have calculated, they don't lie. So that's why we can predict that we will be making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month in this thing, because the numbers and the way the compensation is structured, the numbers don't lie. Numbers never lie.
Right.
So that's why we're confident in what we're saying. So
and the numbers are there. It's just a matter of time and
Right.
driving and actually doing driving the traffic.
that's right.
Yeah.
So far I got like 190 phone numbers so far.
190.
190. I'm about to hit 10 more, and that's 200 phone numbers. So that's 200 people that are
actually
checking me
got
out.
about
So yeah.
464 right now.
464. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we're moving up, man.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom line is.
Anybody watching this, or you're here for the first time, there's a link.
Go ahead, Paulie. Is Paulie?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I got cut out.
Okay.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah.
You did get cut out for a second.
Yeah. So you know, if you're here for the first time, or you've been watching these Hangouts for the last 6 months or anything, and you've been like on the fence of joining everything, or you haven't seen the funnel or the system yet, there's a link below here. It says get the access code. Click that. Go through the funnel. Judge it for yourself, and you know, really take a closer look at this system, because we will be changing a lot of lives this year. and you know we're going to be doing events and everything, and you know I can't wait to meet all you guys in person. I mean, first round will be on me, man. By the way, you know we're free to just hang out and have a good time. You know that's what this is about. People helping people, and that's what this ARP community is about. That's what our Extreme Team's about. That's what all these guys down here is about. We just love helping people make money online. So, you know, come and join us, really.
Yeah. We want to help you guys. We want you to stop wasting your time out there. This is it. You found it. Just click the button. Follow through. Believe me, you'll be glad you did.
The bottom line, guys, is it solves all the problems. You know, people struggle recruiting, which in turn they struggle to duplicate. Sorry. So when struggling to recruit, you struggle to duplicate, and then people drop out. I was just talking to a prospect the other day. You know, she messaged me through the platform and says, you know, can we talk? So I got on the phone with her. She's in an opportunity, and she's been recruiting, but people are dropping out because they're not having success. So they don't want to continue to pay the auto ship because they're not making any money. So to them, you know, it's not worth it. You know, so they're either quitting entirely or they're looking for a new opportunity. So how do you keep that person? And basically, you have to get that person making money before they have to make another payment, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're struggling to recruit, how are you going to help somebody to recruit? You have to have something in place to share with them. You know, if somebody can't talk on the phone, we got that solved. If you have trouble inviting to a hangout or a meeting, we got that solved. You know, we have traffic. It's done for you. You know, here's what we're doing, guys. This is the way I look for it. We're outsourcing. You know, we're outsourcing everything we do. And a good example of that is if you're a homeowner and, you know, you have, you know, you want to upgrade your electrical panel or your remodeling. You know, some people do their own, you know, they dabble a little bit in their own electrical work in their homes, but we all know that, you know, they're not the expert, and they're probably not doing the job correctly. Okay, because I know in my home when I moved in, I had a lot of shoddy electrical work that I had to repair, and I had to call in an electrician. Why? Because when there's something that you don't do well, you need to pay somebody to do it. So much like outsourcing.
I'm a perfect example of that, Bruce. You know, I try and fix something in my house. I get myself zapped, and I'm like, oh, that bad boy's over. Let's call an electrician. And that's what ARP is to the internet right now. It's that solution.
Right. We are hiring the people that know what they're doing. Okay, so if you're struggling at marketing, chances are you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so what do? What's your options? You're going to hire an electrician, right? You're going to hire an advertising firm. The problem is on the internet, it's not so easy to Google advertising firm that you can trust. There's so many things out there. It gets frustrating and confusing. So what we're doing is, you know, luckily for us, Don Glanville, our CEO, is not only sharing the same system that he uses to make 7 figures a month online, he's sharing his lead resources and his traffic resources, his advertising resources. That's why I call this a gift, because Don could keep all this for himself, but he chose to make a difference. And you know, it's a privilege to be using the system and to be associated with you guys and with him and the whole community, everybody out there. It's a privilege to be here, and I appreciate it so much that you know, we're not getting sold the king's clothes. You know, that we're getting everything that Don has at his disposal. And you know, we have an endless supply of leads. Our first lead go-up is $150,000. So will this go viral when we launch? You better believe it, because that's a massive media buy. But the difference in our leads, though, isn't that it's data. These are going to be live people, because we have a marketing firm advertising for auto recruiting platform right out of the gate. So when the people click on the advertisements that this firm this agency is putting out on the internet, they're going to expect to see what they see when they click on the other link on the other side. So we're going to have live people coming into our funnels, and it's just going to be exciting because, like, my phone has been chiming, you know, with the marketing that I'm doing here on the Hangout. Our phones are going to be going off 24/7 because I'm going to be on auto ship for lead packages every month, and I'm going to scale up 80/20. What that means is I'm going to take 80% of my profits and I'm going to reinvest it into more advertising packs. Take 20%, and I'll probably spend that on advertising too.
Oh man, I cannot wait for this traffic. You know, we had the traffic guys on guest on our Hangout here, so you know we talk to them once in a while here, you know, through community and stuff, and what they got coming is, man, it's just so, I just can't wait. And you know, I gave a number of 27% of what the system is converting. These numbers are going to go higher once we get their traffic, because theirs is professionally, I call it Madison Avenue traffic. Like I said, you can't find this on the internet. So that 27% is going to go higher. 27% is from the traffic all of us use out there,
right?
And it's converting out there at 27%. all the I call garbage now because that's what it is. It's all recycled traffic. Let's face it.
That's what it is.
Recycled traffic. You use it.
And the traffic we're going to get is brand new traffic. This is this is Beverly Hills, non-touched. You know, I don't know. It's insane, man. And they guys have. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. If you guys thought maybe we might need to hire somebody to help us go through all the applications.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to outsource that too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let me ask you something, Bruce. How many years of experience do you have in marketing? Right off the bat, you've been messing with programs to programs, trying to make money online. How many years have you been messing with that?
Probably about 4 years.
All right, you got 4 years. Anthony, what about you?
Well, part-time, off and on, for about 5 years.
5 years. All right. Yeah. Mark, what about you?
I started in 2002 on things and dabbling here and there, and I've done just about everything. Actually, I did Melaleuca and back in the 80s. It's you know. But I'm sitting here with a gray beard, so it's it's a pretty easy thing to figure out.
And Paulie, what do you got? How many years you been messing with?
A lot, man. I started in the 90s once again with Melaleuca, going to hotel rooms with a big book, calling on friends and family. Did that for a couple years, then took off, went back. The computer came out back in somewhere in the 90s and started doing some stuff over there, some other programs. But back in and out, probably 20 years in and out, but since 2008 till now, what's that, 5 years, 6 years? Consistently since 2008.
Okay. So basically, I did the numbers here. We got over 40, maybe 50 years altogether of failures, of mistakes, of a little bit of success here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All together. So if we've been around the block, on looking for online opportunities, and now we're telling you that we found it. We found the solution. We got it. So where the average little anybody that can just pay the $4.95 and look at this program and follow our instructions, we can get you to make money in no time. You know, the years of experience of failure of what we've done in our life is all in here in this panel right here. So we know what we're talking about, and we can guide you to change your life. We're changing our lives, and I know that if you follow us and follow the simple system, you get a website just like ours. You get the phone numbers, they start building, and you buy the traffic when we tell you to buy it, and let nature take its course, and you'll be making money in no time. That's all I got to say, man. There's years of wisdom in here, years of wisdom, and a failure, and we're telling you, stop with the nonsense out there. We got the solution. All right, just get on board. Click that link below and get yourself started.
That's excellent, Jose. And the one of the key things to making a success is duplicatable systems. This is so simple that it's very duplicatable.
That's right.
You know, and it's
we teach them. It's so simple. They get it. They teach their people. They get it. And it goes on and on and on and on.
Right.
Because it's that simple. It's that easy. So,
guys, nothing is free. This is a business. At the end of the day,
right.
You want to build it. You need to invest in your business. Straight up, that's what you can do it. You have the system. If you can invest in your business, you will be successful. No doubt about it.
There's a saying, Anthony, and you know, if you treat your business like a hobby, you're going to make hobby money. But if you treat your business like a business and take it seriously, then you're going to make serious money.
That's right.
That's right.
And it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, so you know, we have the solution. You know, we solved the recruiting problem. We solved the duplication problem. We solved retention. Like I said, you know, I spoke to a girl who was losing, and she's not the only one that's losing her downline as she's building it. You know, and if people only recruit three people a year, this is the average. That the average marketer only recruits 3 people a year. Well, if they're dropping out every month, you know, what is the fate of doing that? You know, there's a lot of marketers online that are using automation. We're using automation. Why we use automation is to speed up the process of having success. Doing the work while you're sleeping. You know, having a system that's operating while you're not operating. To buy yourself some more time, to get the work done more efficiently. So if you don't have automation and you're still marketing the old way or struggling with email marketing because you're competing with everybody that has been around for a long time and has a big list, then you know you're gonna struggle to get results, because the odds are, because it's a numbers game, Anthony, just like you said. There's a numbers game to have success, and within our system, because we have this data that we've created over the past year to give you an anticipation of how much money you would make based on how many subscribers you have. But there's that failure ratio, that 97% of the people that fail. I mean, numbers don't lie. Jose, you said it. We know that 97% are failing for one reason or another. Maybe some of them don't do anything when they join. We know that happens. But we know that the struggling marketer, because we were all struggling marketers.
That's right.
Weren't making money and we were working. So.
Hey, Bruce, and I want to add on to what you were saying. Actually, just a few minutes ago, we hear the word recruit, and we don't chase or bother people or look at this opportunity. People find us. No, I mean, here you are hanging out, and your phone is ringing because they're putting their phone number at your website because they're looking at what you have to offer. So you're not chasing them; they're chasing you. They're coming to you. And this is what makes it so beautiful, so fascinating. That people come to you. You're showing them something, but they come to you. You're not chasing them. And Bruce is the proof of that. 15 minutes ago, his phone was chiming. I don't see him chasing. I don't see him knocking on people's door. They're coming to him. Well, he was hanging out with us.
I didn't even text them back yet.
He hasn't even texted him back yet.
Well,
so you see what I'm saying? That's what that's what gets me all excited. I just want to let everybody know out there. You have a website. People come to you. You don't go to them. And we'll teach you how to do that.
Right.
So it's all in the system. It's all in the package. You know?
That's the key. When you can get in sales, and you've said it before, Mark, if you can get people chasing you instead of you chasing them, there's a much higher conversion ratio in your sales.
That's right. Everybody, nobody likes to be sold anything. Right. The fastest way for you to have buyer's remorse is to go after them with a hard sell tactic. Selling ice to the Eskimos, or anything like that, something that they don't need. So I always try to find out more about them and what their needs are, what their frustrations are, and I just present and let them discover for themselves, what's behind, that $4.95, so that they have an opportunity to buy. Nobody likes to be sold, but everybody likes to buy.
Right.
Once they have the knowledge and they're convinced that this is for them, they will buy, in a nanosecond.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's what I enjoy about this. I tell my team, don't be a salesman on this. Be a presenter. That's all you have to do. Just lay it out for them. Give them every opportunity to see what what it's all about. Answer questions here and there, but let them go through the funnel for themselves.
Right.
And discover and gain the knowledge for themselves.
Yeah. They see the power in the system. The power is, you can see it. If anybody's been out there any time at all, they can see it's obvious. Hey, this is the way. This is it.
Yeah.
This is what I've been looking for.
What Bruce was describing with normally you gain about three sales or three contacts a year, and you lose 12. That's the epitome of 2 steps back and 1 step forward.
Right.
12 steps back and 3 steps forward. That's not too good.
No, those are bad odds. They're definitely not. That's not good. And you'd have to recruit. At that rate, you'd have to recruit 3 people a month to stay ahead. But we're running up out on time here. It's starting to get a little long, so I figured we'll say some closing statements. Looks like we lost Paulie, so I'll close it out. If anyone has anything they want to share before we end this hangout, just go right ahead.
Well, I've enjoyed having Anthony and Jose on the panel with us tonight, and they're a big, good addition to our hangout, and I appreciate that. You guys are really burning it up.
Appreciate being here. Yeah, appreciate being here.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate those words.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are killing it right now. And just because you're taking the necessary steps, you're driving traffic, and you're following up with your leads with a text message. And the system is designed to sell without any personal contact whatsoever. Don Glanville, the creator, has strived for complete automation, and all the processes that we've been doing since we got involved with our recruiting platform in this beta testing mode, or pre-launch, as some people would call it. We're creating, our manual processes are going to be turned into the automated processes. So, it's pretty cool being a part of something like this so early on, to be able to do that. And all the data that we're creating is going to give you an indication of how much money you can make with the system. So we're going to be selling results when we launch. Basically, now that I lost my train of thought.
Well, that's true. All they have to do is plug in, and this is the true sense of automation. It'll simplify their life, simplify how they market everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this thing will be so. Yeah, man, this thing will be so automated that, like Bruce says, man, you're gonna have to Google cool things to do. Man.
Yeah, right.
Because you're gonna have so much time and so much money.
You go from 1 hour to no
time and money. It's like almost hitting the lottery. You just got to figure out how to have fun. That's when life gets beautiful, man. You get time to travel and spend time with your children, your family, your cousins that you haven't seen in years. Take them out to dinners on your penny. You know how much fun that's going to be? Like, take them out to a restaurant and there's like 50 people, and you're like, it's on me, don't worry about it. That's going to be nice, man. It's going to be fun. So,
awesome.
Looking forward to this thing.
Well, you know, we're all excited. We're launching in 7 days, somewhere around the holiday, so probably right after that.
That's actually my birthday, bro.
All right. Well, this is going to be a great birthday
You
present.
imagine if they launch on the 25th? That would be awesome, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
For sure, for sure. Well, basically, click on the link below to get access. It's going to take you to the person's funnel who invited you here. We do these Hangouts every Sunday for the entire community. Anybody that wants to share their business with us, you can click that link and you can go through the system, get in as a founder before we launch. You will not regret getting in as a founder, trust me, with what perks that we're getting and the benefits that we're getting as founders.
Yeah.
If you join now, you literally stepped in it because we've done all the work. So you're going to reap the benefits of being a founder. So do that. Get in as a founder. You won't regret it, and you know, you can start having and getting results on the internet finally. So if you haven't been getting results, you know, now you can, because I found what I was looking for. So if you haven't found what you're looking for, click the link below and go through the information. Take a close look at it. It's going to be worth your time, guaranteed. But we do this every week, guys. I want to thank you all for getting on with me and hanging out. I want to thank everybody for watching and spending time with us tonight. We're going to post a link in the group, you know, below for our Auto Recruiting Platform Facebook group. You can join the group. You can meet the community. And this video will be up in about 30 minutes for you members to share all week long till the next Hangout that we do on the weekend. So with that being said, guys, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by.
Glad to be.
Good night,
Hey,
everybody.
guys. Love you, brothers.
Love you back.
All right, man. We'll see each other soon.
Good night.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Be good.